Jeopardy! Now entering the studio of today's contestant. An earthbound child from Tamsley Village, Lucas. A transgender dinosaur from Subcon, Birdo. And our returning champion, a character from the classic Namco game, Pac-Man, whose one day cash winnings total $13,700. And now, here is your host of Jeopardy, Knuckles the Echidna! Thank you, Duke Nuko. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome, everybody, to episode 2 of America's favorite question TV show, Jeopardy! So, last time we did it, was our first episode. We did a good game first episode. Our first 3 contestants played, which was Yellow Yoshi, Rubber Ducky, and Pac-Man. And Pac-Man won last game, so he is back again. But this time, he's going to face 2 new contestants, in which today we have Birdo and Lucas. So welcome on board, both of you. Hope you're all ready to do this. So as always, we're going to get right into the Jeopardy round. There's going to be one daily double in this, so let's load up the board right now. Alright, so they're all loaded, so the dollar values range from $100 to $500. Let's take a look at the categories you're going to be dealing with in this first round. Quoted quotables, birds, colorful phrases, baseball, Simons, and finally, the Bible. Alright, contestants, before we start, the category Simons is in quotation marks, so that means all your responses will have the word Simon on it, okay? Alright, so, Pac-Man, since you're a returning champion, you can begin first. So, choose a category and a dollar amount. Okay, I'll start with, baseball for 100. Alright, starting off with the sports category. Here is your clue. If you don't mind the abuse, you can earn $40 to $100,000 a year doing this job in the majors. Birdo? What is a referee? No. Anyone else? What is an umpire? Pac-Man, select again. Okay, baseball for 200. Slider, spitter, and knuckle are types of these. Lucas? What are pitches? That's correct. Can we do, baseball for 300? Of 5, 7, or 11, the most pitchers used by a team in a World Series. Lucas? What is 11? Correct. Okay, baseball for 400. 1906 was the only year these crosstown rivals faced each other in a World Series. Lucas? Who are the Chicago White Cubs in Sox? That's correct. Okay, baseball for 500. Many remember the 1969 Miracle Mets, but few remember they beat the Eastern team in the World Series. That would be the Baltimore Orioles. Lucas, select again. Okay, let's do birds for 100. Alright, birds. Here's your clue. Geese, crows, and ravens are smarter than these supposedly wise birds. Pac-Man? What are owls? Correct. Okay, birds for 200. Name for the sound it makes. It nests in trees, not in timepieces. Birdo? What is a cuckoo? That's correct. Okay, can we try colorful phrases for 100? Alright, so we're on to a new category. Here's the answer. If you go out on the town, you're said to be doing this to it. Birdo? What is paint the town red? That's right. Okay, colorful phrases for 200. Sensationalistic reporting in a magazine or newspaper. Pac-Man? What is the yellow journalism? Correct. Okay, can we do birds for 300? Lovebirds, macaws, and parakeets are members of this bird family. Pac-Man? What is the parrot family? That's correct. Okay, birds for 400. Instead of flying to a warmer climate, this poor world does this during the winter. Lucas? What is hibernate? Correct. Okay, birds for 500. These familiar city birds are also known as rock doves. Lucas. What are pigeons? That's right. Okay, can we do the Bible for 100? Alright, the answer to this one is... A cubit of man is the length of arm from the fingertips to this joint about 17.5 inches. Birdo? What is the elbow? That's correct. Okay, can we do colorful phrases for 300? Alright, back to colors. The answer is... Activist group that fights for the rights of the elderly. Lucas? What is the civil rights movement? No. Birdo? What is the Great Panthers? Correct. Okay, can we do colorful phrases for 400? Moonshine. Birdo? What is the white lightning? That's correct. And that takes you to $1,000, so good start as we're getting through it. So Lucas is in the lead with $1,500. Birdo, you're in second place. And Pac-Man, our champion, is unfortunately in third place with only $600. Don't go away, everybody. We'll be right back to continue the rest of Jeopardy! Hello, everybody. Welcome back to part 2 of Jeopardy! Okay, so here we have Lucas, who's from the Tamsily village. I think that's what it was called, right? Yeah, sorta. It's kinda hard to pronounce though. Okay, so what do you basically do? Well, I do a lot of things. I do play baseball, and I'm very good at baseball though. But I don't really know about the teams much though. Oh, so that explains why you didn't answer that baseball category like on some of them. Yeah. And then plus I didn't want to risk losing my money though, cause you know, each answer getting correct I would lose it. I guess that makes sense. And unfortunately, you were not requested by anyone. Viewers, if you want to request a contestant to be on Jeopardy, feel free to do it, and they will announce you, and they might announce your name when we do this. Okay, so feel free to do that if you want. Okay, so you're doing good. You have $1,500, so thanks for coming, and hope you'll do well on any future baseball games. Thank you. All right, so we now have Birdo here. So Birdo, you're from the subcon area, and you're transgender apparently. Is that what you're telling me? Indeed, yes, I am transgender. I mean, probably because since I'm the pink Birdo, there are different types of Birdos. Like there's a red Birdo and a green Birdo. The red Birdo is a female, and the green Birdo is male, and I'm transgender pretty much. This is all I know. I'm not sure if it was true, right? Yeah, I mean, that would probably be your thing, but if that's what you think in your opinion, if you're wrong, then, you know, let us know, but that's all we know. So don't judge about that. Okay, so what do you basically do? What can you do? Well, I could throw eggs from my hole that I have here, like, this hole you can see here. Yeah, that's where eggs would come out. But I don't do that anymore. I used to do that. Oh, you use that to attack Mario, don't you? In the game, yes. Ah, neat. Okay, and you're having a relaxing time? Yeah, I'm just, doing my stuff, just been watching TV, playing on my phone. Ah, nice. Alright, well, thanks for coming. Hope you do well in this game. Alright, and our returning champion, Pac-Man, so, but you are a little bit behind. You have $600, though. Just note that, if either Birdo or Lucas beats you, then you lose, and then they become the new champion, okay? Yeah, I know. I'm gonna do my best this game, though. Just some of the categories are a bit complicated, but I'm gonna try my best. Okay, yeah, I mean, none of them have to do with the video games, though. I mean, you know a lot about Namco, don't you? Yes, there's even a couple of people who play Pac-Man, like, more than lots. Like, it was kind of popular, though. Yeah, I know about the classic game Pac-Man, like, where you have to collect all the Tic Tacs and all that. Yeah. I think probably a few people got a high score, like, probably in, like, the millions. Oh, neat. And it does get a lot harder, even though it doesn't look like it, though, but it does. Yep, it does. Alright, that's neat, then. Okay, so, Birdo, since you were the last one to get the answer correct, you can continue, so, select the next category. Okay, let's do colorful phrases for 500. Okay, the answer to this one is the go-ahead. Lucas? What is the green light? That's correct. Can we do Simon for 100? Simon says your clue is this. He said the ultimate in comedy is to make a whole audience fall onto the floor laughing. Pac-Man? Who was Neil Simon? Correct. Okay, Simon for 200. When she sang the line, "Tomorrow we might not be together," the reference was to Chris Christopherson. Birdo? Who is Curly Simon? Correct. Okay, can we do Simon for 300? In 74 on TV, this Simon told Nixon's budget director to keep his cotton-picking hams off energy policy. Pac-Man? Who was Carl Simon? Correct. Okay, Simon for 400. On C-SPAN, he be captioned D. Illinois. Birdo? Who is Paul Simon? Correct. Okay, Simon for 500. In 1971, Jennifer Jones married this multi-millionaire, having known him for just 3 weeks. Birdo? Who is Norton Simon? Correct. Okay, can we go to the Bible for 200? According to 1 Samuel, his height was 6 cubits and a span. Pac-Man? Who was Catholic? Correct. Okay, Bible for 300. Because of her disobedience, Lot's wife was turned into a pillar of this. Pac-Man? What is salt? Correct. Let's do the Bible for 400. The last book of the Bible, it's sometimes called the Apocalypse. Birdo? What's the Apocalypse? Nope. Lucas? What is the war? Nope. Pac-Man, you want to try? What is the relevation? Alright, Pac-Man, less than a minute to go. Select the next category. Okay, I'll take the Bible for 500. Answer there. Okay, Pac-Man, so you have $1,500, but everyone's close. You're still behind, but $100 in between. So, how much do you want to wager? I'll wager 1,000. Okay, 1,000 it is. Alright, here is your clue. Exoduces say it's measured 2.5 times 1.5 times 1.5 cubits and was overlaid with gold. Don't know the answer? Nope, sorry. It was Ark. I'm so sorry, you lost 1,000. But not to worry, you're still control the board, so you can select the next category. Okay, and I'll take potent potables for 100. Alrighty, let's see how well you will do in this. Since it's made with this, Bargain Jagger liquider comes from with the plastic bees stuck on this label. Pac-Man, what is honey? That's correct. And it looks like our time is up. So that's the end of the Jeopardy round. Let's take a look at our scores so far. So we can see that Birdo is in the lead with $1,700. Lucas in second place with $1,600, and unfortunately our champion Pac-Man is $600 due to the 1,000 loss from the Daily Double. But don't worry, Pac-Man will be able to select first in Double Jeopardy. And we will start when we come back. Don't go away, ladies and gentlemen. Hello everybody, welcome to part 3 of Jeopardy! So, here we are now in the Double Jeopardy round and our amounts are doubled. This time we're gonna have 2 daily doubles this time, so hopefully this will help, and we'll see if our champion can catch up with these categories. Let's take a look. Mortal Matters, Paris, 1968, Colleges, 6-letter words, and finally, starts with P. And in that category, all your responses will start with the letter P. Alright, Pac-Man, why don't you start us off? Okay, let's start with 6-letter words for 200. Alright, here is your clue. On Sesame Street, the Muppet Oscar is described as one of these. Pac-Man, what is Grouch? Correct. Okay, 6-letter words for 400. Annapolis is goat, or the army mule, for example. Pac-Man? What is a mascot? Correct. Okay, 6-letter words for 600. In lunch counter slang, axle grease means this. Birdo? What is butter? Correct. Okay, 6-letter words for 800. A receptacle, often in funnel shape, is used in delivering grain. Pac-Man? What is a hopper? That's right. Okay, 6-letter words for 1,000. This adjective refers to anything cow-like. Birdo? What is a cowlick? Nope. Lucas? What is bovine? That's correct. Okay, can we do colleges for 200? Though it isn't grant degrees in engineering, this service academy was the first engineering school in the U.S. Lucas? What is West Point? That's right. Okay, colleges for 400. Serving from 1961 to 1966, Traveler was the first Trojan horse to be a regular mascot of this university. Lucas? What is the USC? Correct. Okay, colleges for 600. The first college to offer a course in American history was this Ann Arbor school. Birdo? What is the University of Wisconsin? Nope. Lucas? What is the University of Michigan? Correct. Okay, colleges for 800. Answer there? Okay, Lucas, you are in the lead with $3,800. How much do you want to bet on this clue? I'll bet 2,400. All right, 2,400 it is. I'll get you to 6,000 if you get this right. Okay, here's the clue. Chartered in 1769, this NH institution was the 9th and last colonial college founded by royal decree. What is Dartmouth? That's correct. Well, I should have said 6,200, but I mean, you are at the 6,000 mark. That's good news. All right, select again. Okay, let's do colleges for 1,000. Alrighty, the answer to this one is: after receiving a gift of $1 million in 1873, Nashville Central University changed its name to this. What is Vanderbilt University? Okay, Lucas, select again. Let's do 1968 for 200. Simon and Garfunkel won 2 Grammys for this 1968 song from The Graduate. Birdo? Who is Mrs. Robinson? Correct. Okay, 1968 for 400. He appeared on Laugh-In saying, "Sock it to me," and was elected president 7 weeks later. Pac-Man? Who is Richard Nixon? Correct. Okay, 1968 for 600. Goose, Gosson, and Ducky Medwick were inducted into this Hall of Fame in 1968. Lucas? What is the Baseball Hall of Fame? Correct. Okay, 1968 for 800. This St. Louis landmark, designed by Eero Saarinen, was dedicated on May 25th, 1968. Pac-Man? What is the Gateway Arch? That's right. Okay, 1968 for 1,000. James Earl Ray was arrested near London for the murder of this man. Birdo? Who is Martin Luther King Jr.? Yes, you got it. Okay, starts with P for 200. Okay, the answer to this one is French for miscellaneous mixture. It's a favorite Jeopardy category. Lucas? What is potables? Nope. Birdo? What is potpourri? That's correct. Okay, starts with P for 400. A conspiracy, a small piece of ground, or the main storyline in a novel. Lucas? What is a plot? That's right. Okay, starts with P for 600. Lana Turner starred as Contestants in this film version of the steamy novel by Grace Metalist. Birdo? What is Peyton Place? That's right. Okay, starts with P for 800. The Smith brothers first made their cough drops in this New York State city, home to Vassar. And the answer would be, what is Poughkeepsie? Okay, Birdo, select again. Okay, let's do starts with P for 1,000. A guitar pick. Pac-Man? What is a plectrum? Yes. Okay, moral matters for 200. Alright, answer to the category is this. TV sitcom father who works at Gateman, Goodbury, and Gray's funeral home. Birdo? Who is Herman Munster? Yes. Okay, moral matters for 400. Forbes magazine says in '88, this singer's estate earned $15 million, making him top earner among dead celebrities. Birdo? Who is Elvis Presley? Correct. Alright, less than a minute to go now. Okay, moral matters for 600. Identity of the murderer of this naturalist played in the film Sigourney Weaver remains uncertain. Birdo? Who was Diane Fossey? Correct. Okay, moral matters for 800. Answer there? Okay, Birdo, how much do you want to bet out of your $3,900? Let's do 2,000. Okay, 2,000 it is. Alright, so, for the category moral matters, here is your clue. Emperor Hirohito's funeral included rites of this Japanese religion. What is Artsujutsu? No, that's not correct. The answer is what is Shintoism? Yes, I'm very sorry. So you jump back down to $1,900, but you get to go again, so pick the next category. Okay, let's do moral matters for 1,000. Timothy Leary has made arrangements to have part of him frozen after he dies. Birdo? What is his head? That's right. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that means we're out of time, so we didn't get a chance to get through the Paris category, but oh well, we were under a time crunch. But anyways, so let's see the scores right now. Okay, lots of progress are made. So Lucas is in the lead with $7,000. Wow. Pac-Man's in second place with $4,200, and Birdo got $2,900. So the good news is he was at 19, but got the 1,000 before the time ran out. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for Final Jeopardy. So let's take a look at the category that's up there, and it's awards. All right, so make your wagers, think about it, and when we come back, we're going to review the clue. Stay tuned. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so welcome back to part 4. Awards is our Final Jeopardy category, so everyone's wagers are done. Let's take a look at the clue. In 1918, this New York newspaper became the first to win the Pulitzer Prize for meritorious public service. 30 seconds, contestants. Good luck. Okay, everybody, so that's all time is up. Let's see who got this right. We're going to start with Birdo. You have $2,900 in third place. Let's see what you wrote down. Alright, so you said, what is the NY Times? I'm assuming it's New York Times. That's an acceptable response, so yes, you are correct. And you're going to add $2,899, so it's almost all your amount. And it's going to take you to $5,799. Very good. Okay, so let's head over to Pac-Man. You had $4,200. Let's see if you got the New York Times. And you also said New York Times. That's correct, too. I couldn't see the other part, but yeah, we'll accept it. So, you're going to add $4,000. So, that takes you to $8,200. Alright, very good. You're in the first place for now, but we're going to see if Lucas will get this right. Alright, so Lucas, you were in the lead with $7,000. Did you get the New York Times? And yes, he did. Did he get more than $1,200? Did he risk it? Yes, he did. He got $5,000 as his wager. So, congratulations. Alright, you are the new Jeopardy champion. Congratulations, Lucas. Yay! Yep, so, very good. Alright, and that's going to be it for Jeopardy, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys enjoyed the second episode. So that means since now Lucas is the new champion, Lucas will be back next episode to face 2 new contestants. And if you want to submit, if you want to request which characters you would like to see in future episodes, feel free to put it in the comments below. Alright, so until then, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time. So long, everybody. Thank you guys for watching the second episode of Jeopardy! What character would you like to see in a future episode? Feel free to put it in the comments below. Maybe your character might give you a shout out during the show. Jeopardy was produced by Merv Riven Enterprises and Sony Pictures Entertainment, distributed by King World Productions. The board game was created by Tiger.